Where's my daughter? Call her forth to me.
Now by my maidenhead, a 12-year-old, I bade her come. What lamb, what ladybird? God forbid, where's this girl? What Julia?
Now! Who calls? Madam, I'm here. What is your will?
This is the matter. Nurse, give leave a while. We must talk in secret. Nurse, come back again. I have remembered me. Thou hearest our counsel. Thou knowest my daughter's of a pretty age.
Faith, I can tell her age unto an hour. Susan and she, God rest all Christian souls, were of an age. Well, Susan is with God. She was too good for me. But as I said, I never shall forget it of all the days of the year upon that day, for I had then laid wormwood to my dug, sitting in the sun under the dug house wall. My lord and you were then at Mantua. Nay, I do bear a brain. But as I said, when it did taste the wormwood on the nipple of my dug and felt it bitter, pretty fool to see it tetchy and fall out with the dug. For then she could stand alone. Nay, by the rood, she could have run and waddled all about. For even the day before, she broke her brow. And then my husband, God be with his soul, he was a merry man, took up the child. Yea, quoth he, dost thou fall upon thy face? Thou wilt fall backward when thou hast more wit. Wilt thou not, Julian, by my holiday? The pretty wretch left crying and said, I! To see now how it just shall come about.
Oh, enough of this. I pray thee hold thy peace.
Peace I have done.
I have need.
God mark thee to his grace. Thou was the prettiest babe that e'er I nursed, and I might live to see thee married once. I have my wish.
Mary, that Mary is the very theme I came to talk of. Tell me, daughter Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married?
It is an honor that I dream not of.
An honor. Were not I thine only nurse, I would say thou hast sucked wisdom from thy teat.
Well, think of marriage now. Younger than you, here in Verona, ladies of esteem are made already mothers. Thus, in brief, the valiant Paris seeks you for his love.
A man, young lady, such a man as all the world, why, he's a man of wax.
Verona's summer hath not such a flower.
Nay, he's a flower, in faith, a very flower.
What say you? Can you love the gentleman? This night you shall behold him at our feast. Read o'er the volume of young Paris's face, and find delight writ there with beauty's pen. So shall you share all that he doth possess, by having him, making yourself no less.
No less, nay, bigger. Women grow by men.
Wait. Can you like a Paris's love?
I'll look to like, if looking liking move. But no more deep a land dart mine eye than your consent gives strength to make it fly.
Madam, the guests are coming. Supper's served up, you called, the young lady asked for, the nurse cursed in the pantry, and everything in extremity. I must hence to wait, I beseech you. Follow straight.
We follow thee. Juliet, the county stays.
Oh, go girl, seek happy nights to happy days.
This speech bespoke for our excuse, or shall we on without apology?
Let them measure us by what they will. We'll measure them a measure and be gone.
Torch for me. Not for this ambling. Being but heavy, I will bear the light.
Nay, gentle Romeo, we must have you dance.
Not I. Believe me. You have dancing shoes with nimble soles. I have a soul of lead, so stakes me to the ground I cannot move.
You are a lover. Borrow Cupid's wings and soar with them above a common bound.
I am too sore and pierced with his shaft to soar with his light feathers. And so bound, I cannot bound a pitch above dull woe. Under love's heavy burden do I sink.
And to sink in it, should you burden love, too great oppression for such a tender thing.
His love, a tender thing. It's too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks like a thorn.
If love be rough with you, be rough with love. Prick love for pricking, and you beat love down. Ha! Give me a case to put my visage in. Ah! Eliza! Full of Eliza!
Come, knock and enter, and no sooner in, but every man can take him to his leg.
Torch for me! Let wantons light of heart tickle the senseless rushes with their heels. For I am proverbed with a grandsire phrase. I'll be a candle holder and look on. The game was ne'er so fair, and I am done.
Tut! Done's the mouse. Come, we burn daylight, ho.
We mean well in going to this mask, but 'tis no wit to go.
Why, may one ask?
I dreamt a dream tonight.
And so did I.
Well, what was yours?
The dreamers often lie.
In bed asleep, where they do dream things true.
Oh, then I see Queen Mab had been with you. She's the fairy's midwife, and she comes in shape no bigger than an agate stone on the forefinger of an Allen. Drawn with a team of little atomies over men's noses as they lie asleep. Her wagon spokes, long, spinner's legs. The cover, the wings of grasshoppers, the traces of the smallest spider's webs. The collar, the moonshine's watery beams, the whip of cricket's bone, the lash of film. Her coachman, a small, gray-coated gnat, not half so big as a round little worm, pricked from the lazy finger of a maid. Her chariot, an empty hazelnut made by the joiner squirrel or old grub, time out of mind, the fairy's coachmakers. And in this state, she gallops night by night through lovers' brains, and then they dream of love, or courtiers' knees, and then they dream on curtsies straight, or lawyers' fingers who straight dream on fees, or ladies' lips who dream of kisses straight, which oft the angry mad with blisters plagues, because their breath with sweetmeats tainted are. Sometimes she driveth over a soldier's neck, and then dreams he of cutting foreign throats, of breeches, emboscados, foreign blades, of helps 5 fathoms deep, and then anon drums in his ear, at which he starts and wakes, and being thus affrighted, swears a prayer or two, and sleeps again. This is the very mad that plaits the manes of horses in the night, and baits the elf locks in foul, sluttish hairs, which once untangled, much misfortune bones. This is the hag, when maids lie on their backs, presses them, and learns them first to bear, making the women of good carriage. This is she. Peace.
Peace, Mercutio, peace. Who talks of nothing.
True, I talk of dreams, which are the children of an idle brain, the god of nothing but vain fantasy, as thin a substance as the air, and as inconstant as the wind.
This wind you talk of, it blows us from ourselves. Come, supper is done, and we shall come too late.
I fear too early. For my mind misgives some consequence yet hanging in the stars. Shall bitterly begin his fearful date with this night's revels. Expire the term of a despised life closed in my breast by some vile forfeit of untimely death. But he that hath the steerage of my course, direct my sail. Ah, lusty gentlemen!
Gentlemen, my mistress, which of you all will choose to dance? Welcome, gentlemen. I have seen the day where I am mortified. You could tell a whispering tale in a fair lady's ear, such as would please. Oh, 'tis gone! Oh. 'Tis gone! 'Tis gone! You are welcome, gentlemen. Come, musicians, play! Aha! Aha! Give room and play, girl!
Looking from the window above, it's like a story of love. Can you hear me? It came back only yesterday, moving farther away. Won't you near me? All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew. Sometimes when I think of you, when it's only again.
What lady is that doesn't reach the hand of yonder knight?
I know not, sir.
She to teach the torches to burn bright. Did my heart love till now? For swear at sight, for I ne'er saw true beauty till this night.
This by his voice should be a Montague. What dares the slave come hither covered with an antic face to fleer and scorn at our solemnity? Now by the stock and honor of my kin, to strike him dead I hold it not a sin.
Now, kinsman, or forstorm you so?
Uncle, this is a Montague, our foe. A villain that has come hither and scorned our solemnity this night.
Young Romeo, is it?
'Tis he, that villain Romeo.
Content thee, gentle cuz, let him alone. He bears him like a portly gentleman. And to say truth, Verona brags of him to be a virtuous and well-governed youth. I would not, for the wealth of all the town, here in my house, do him disparagement. Therefore be patient, take no note of him.
I'll not endure it.
He shall be endured. What goodman, boy, I say he shall. Go to. Am I the master here, or are you? Go to, do not endure him. Oh, God shall mend my soul. You make a mutiny among my guests. You'll set cock-a-hoop. You'll be the man.
My uncle, 'tis a shame.
Go to. You are a saucy boy. Is so indeed. You be quiet, or... More light. Make you quiet. What, surely my heart.
I will withdraw, but this intrusion, now seeming sweet, shall convert to bitterest gall.
If I profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, the gentle sin is this. My lips, two blushing pilgrims ready stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
Good pilgrim, you do wrong your hand too much. Which mannerly devotion shows in this, for saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy palmer's kiss.
Have not saints' lips and holy palmers too?
Aye, pilgrim lips that they must use in prayer.
Then, dear saint, let lips do what hands do. They pray. Grant thou, lest faith turn to despair.
Saints do not move. They'll grant for prayer's sake.
Move not. Will my prayer's effect I take. As from my lips by thine, my sin is purged.
Then have my lips the sin that they have took.
Sin from thy lips. No trespass sweetly urged. Give me my sin again.
Kiss by the book.
Madam! Your mother craves a word with you.
What is her mother?
Mary Baxter, her mother is the lady of the house. And a good lady, and a wise, and a virtuous. I nursed her daughter that you talked with all. I tell you, he that can lay hold of her shall have all the cheeks.
She a Capulet.
Away, be gone! The sport is at the best!
So I fear the more is my unrest.
Come hither, nurse. What is yon gentleman?
I know not.
Go, ask his name! If he be married, my grave is like to be my wedding bed.
His name is Romeo, Anna Montague, and the only son of your great enemy.
My only love sprung from my only hate. Too early seen unknown and known too late. Prodigious birth of love it is to me that I should love a loathed enemy.
What's this? What's this?
A rhyme I learned even so of when I danced with all.
Anon, come, let's away. The strangers all are gone.